Hello. Um, so here is another story, I guess. I still can't believe I'm doing this because I'm probably one of the most private people I know, or you may know, ever in life. And I used to just always think like nothing was anyone's business, especially my life. My business is my business and your business is yours. But God is now saying, okay, no, it's actually His business. Anything about Him and His miracles and His doings is all about Him. So yeah, I will listen and I'll obey. I don't know what He wants from this, but during this waiting time, I guess He doesn't want me to just sit. And now, since the beginning of May, since He said, Canada, America, Korea, Philippines, China, Indonesia, Africa. I don't know what He's doing, but we'll see. I'll trust in Him. And yeah, I know He chose us, and I know He chose me because I always lived this way, and I just did whatever I kind of wanted to. I never ever compared myself to other people. I never cared about names or status and all that kind of stuff. And even before I fully knew Him, and like I find out now, like that's actually what He is about. He is about being, humble, and like humble yourself below others, and just things like that. I don't know what His plan is. I don't know what He's doing, but I will listen and I'll obey. And yeah, He wants me to tell you everything that I have been listening to and obeying, and knowing that when you have faith, you fully trust in Him. He wants me to share all the miracles that He's done, and He will continue to do, because He promises glory to glory to glory, and blessings to blessings to blessings. And I'm not scared at all, and I'm just so excited because I know He has big plans, because He's in control, and he wants to just save you, and save me and everybody around us, and give us new life. And I'm excited for that. One heart at a time. I don't care how many, but as many as we can. Like, that's the purpose. And yeah, the miracles that He does for my life, I know He can do for your life. So here we go. This is me not getting to the point, but I'll try my best always. Okay, so I guess I'll start with my story. Like, I guess moving to the city, the big city kind of thing. Well, it's not really like a big change or whatever, but for me it was, because I'm just so used to my own surroundings and just being comfortable. Like I know, there's the saying like small town girls and then like city girls or boys or whatever. Like, I grew up in a small town, and I know personalities are different, lifestyle is different, all that kind of stuff. I know there is a difference, a very big difference. But anyways, like He wanted me to like step out of my comfort zone and just try it out, to trust Him. And this is when I was like discerning like His voice. And yeah, so it was like years ago or whatever. And my first time moving to the city, I wanted a roommate. So it was actually perfect timing. One of my literally oldest friends, like I have a lot of close friends who I've been friends with for like 15 years, 20 years or whatever. She's probably, close to 20 something years that we've been friends with. And she was moving to Toronto as well. And we decided like, okay, we're gonna find, this is like perfect timing or whatever. We're gonna find a place together. And she's kind of like she's definitely a planner. And I'm not a planner. And I think that's another reason why God is trusting me, because I never plan. Like when I pack and stuff, I don't even pack anything like I need. I don't know. throw whatever together like the minute that I have to leave and whatever. I just know I'm a little different, I guess. But anyways, so she planned everything. She set up like places to see and like places to go and to check out and stuff. And she was very, very like accommodating. Like she wanted to go in between her work and my work and like all this kind of stuff to keep it fair and everything. We looked for months and months, and like this thing inside, it was, and I know it was the Holy Spirit, and he was telling me, you don't need to live like this right now. And he was basically teaching me to be I guess thankful and humble for what I have, you know. And at this time already, I've already done my mission trips to the Philippines back and forth, and like we literally lived like the poorest of the poor there kind of thing when we first went there. And literally the water, we like had to fetch the water to shower in a bucket. If there was running water, it was like orange pea water, and like we had to, like, you know, anytime we ate, there was always bugs in our food. There was cockroaches like this big that would like fly on your face, and like, you know, just getting used to that kind of life or whatever. Like, I know I'm adventurous, and like everybody calls me like jungle woman and stuff, but like this is when you like first experience something like that kind of new. Like it's not easy, but like I love it, I enjoy it. I don't know why, but I just do. I'd rather like kind of live like that, I guess. Simply, I guess. But yeah, the places that we were looking at were like newer condos and just nice places, which, you know, we all would love to enjoy and stuff. But God was like saying to me, just not now. That's what he kept on saying. You don't need to live like this right now. Not right now. Just trust me, trust me. And then I told her, and I was like, okay, this thing, you know, God, that I'm doing, like this journey that I'm doing now, he's really speaking to me clearly, and he's saying, you know, like, I'm not to live like this right now. So she found another roommate, and I was still like kind of holding off, and I didn't know what he was planning. So anyways, I go to work, and there was like a student that was there with us, and she was very quiet, and not my typical type of like friend that I would get along with kind of like immediately. But she was like, oh, like what are you doing after work? And I was like, oh, like I'm actually trying to find like a place or whatever. And she's like, oh, like to live? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, my roommate's actually moving out. And then I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, would you be interested? And then I was like, sure. Like by that time I'm just kind of desperate and just trying to see like what God has planned. Like he just throws things at you or whatever. So I was like, okay, sure. So she called her landlord and was like, oh, are you available to see my friend, I guess, right? She's interested in the room. So she said yes. So we planned to go right then after work. And my friend, she's my friend, like now we literally hang out and stuff. Like she's so precise, like everything she says is so accurate. So she was telling me, like, you know, like the water doesn't work half of the time, like the electricity goes out all of the time. You know, it looks like this, and she drew out like a map and stuff like that, all the sizing and everything. So I was like, sure, like whatever. I was pretty open. We get there, and it's pretty close by and stuff, and like literally we walk to, it's like a house or whatever, and the houses are like kind of like skinny, like tall or whatever, stuck together, and like the house is literally the color, like my favorite color, okay? And it's not a normal color. I honestly don't really like that color anymore, because like a lot of people like that color. I don't know, whatever. But back then I was like obsessed with this color, and it's not a normal color of a house, okay? And I just got shivers all over my body, and I knew like whatever it looked like inside, I was going to live there, okay? So anyways, I go inside, and I see like the first things that I see is like mice poop, and like I was like, okay, I know I could just clean it up and stuff, and like, you know, walk in, I was like, okay, I see the potential and stuff. So I was like, okay, sure. Like immediately I was just like, sure. And then so yeah, I moved in, all this kind of stuff, and God was like, okay, good for listening or whatever. And like, I find out there's like cockroaches like in the house. There's literally mice in the house. I had to catch the mice and kill these mice. He was just teaching me like a lot of stuff, and like I literally had like friends sleep over and they like thought I was crazy, but like I don't know, I know he was kind of like just teaching me stuff, you know. And anyways, like after that that time period, like he just showed me more and more blessings and blessings. Like every place that I moved to got better and better, and like cheaper and cheaper, and like and it's like he just is showing, anytime he speaks to us, he has a purpose. If we listen and obey, the outcome at the end, he has a reason, you know. And now I can go to like any place and like kill a mouse or something, or like, you know, cockroaches, I don't know yet, but like I know what they look like and stuff now. And like especially in the Philippines, when I go back, they literally are like this big and they like fly, and it's like I think I could just do like this now, like just brush it off, not like freak out and stuff. Yeah, so he's taught me a lot. Like everything gets better and better and better. He wants us to learn in every circumstance that he puts in our way. Like anything that he puts in our path, he wants us to learn and grow from it. And yeah, like he just showed me more and more, like all of his promises just pulled through. And like it's been, I think like 3 years now or whatever, and like I know a new chapter is coming. And during this waiting time right now, this is what he wants me to do, is tell these stories to show that, like, you know, when you listen and obey and fully trust and live by faith, and he has like waiting periods and stuff like that, and like seasons and all that kind of stuff, the outcome will always be the best. You know, it will be his plan, it will be his purpose. And yeah, I'm just so excited to see what he has in store, because like all of his plans are always perfect and great. So like I can't wait.